Greetings, beautiful beings. Welcome to another psychic healing surgery. I am sending you one greetings from Chicago, from the finally sunny Chicago. And I hope wherever you are, whenever you have a morning, midday, the evening, or the night, I hope you had a wonderful day, whenever it's sunny outside or not. Because the sun truly shines from inside out of our soul, from your inner self. And it truly doesn't matter, should not matter, whenever it is a blistery rainy day or it's a beautiful sunny day. I hope that your day has been as great and as good as you feel. Because when you feel good, everything looks better and brighter. And who knows, maybe the sun will come out just because you are feeling great. So whenever this is your first time that you joined me today, or this is the repeated time, I already have seen a few of you in our chat room. Hello to you. Thank you for repeatedly joining. And whenever it's your first time, so this is how it goes. I have a message to share with you. I don't often know the message ahead of the time. It is just that inspiration that comes either the day before, sometimes it comes a few days before, sometimes it comes in the morning. As an inspiration that goes with the energy, with what we are experiencing, what we are going through, what is it that we need to learn perhaps, or just acknowledge. And so I share the message while I'm speaking and sharing a message. My energy is joining with yours. Our soul energy is connecting, my guides connecting with your guides. And we are truly preparing for a beautiful healing that's going to tune in a few minutes, in about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we will join together in a meditation. In this meditation, a healing will take a turn. That's when my guides will come and medic team, part of them behind me, will come through and will assist your physical body while I will lead you on a soul journey to the garden of the light. So very simple. I like to keep the things simple. I'm sorry about my hair. They always stand up through the, I guess, the electric charge that is here, or I don't know what it is. As much as I try to smooth it down, it's just start to look funny. But today's session is, or today's message is about to being yourself. So here I am to be myself in my imperfect hair, and it's completely fine. I think that to have a perfect or imperfect hair is absolutely not as important as to have that the goodness within you, or to feeling good about yourselves. Because when you feel good about yourself, there is something special about you, about all of you, about every single one of you. It doesn't matter when you have a perfect hair or perfect makeup, when you have $1 million, or you're hardly scribbling, to get the money for the enough food. When you feel good about yourself, you start vibrating something irresistible that attracts the other people towards you, that extra attracts the good fortune towards you, that new job, or the people that you want to meet. And it really put the things into the motion. So to be yourself is actually challenging. Many times we say, I'm going to be myself, but there's this pressure. There's a pressure of expectations that we really are trained to since we were born in this lifetime. We have an expectation of our parents who raise us, who wants us to be a certain way. We have expectations from the educator, from the school where we go, whenever it starts from the daycare, the pre-K, the kindergarten, the school, the high school, the college, and so on. There are certain levels of the expectations that we have to meet. And as you know, when you are a starseed, when you are a different, I know that some people can get intimidated with the word starseed. Starseed means an old soul, somebody who has been here many, many times before. And so the old souls who already, have kind of that experience in the human body, even though you don't remember everything perfectly, have this little hard time with the authority, or really following up these rules how are up there. So we become rebellious in some way, some more, some less, some looking toward the other way, sort of the easy, that burden of the expectations. But we try to, to follow many expectations. So the message of today is just try for one day just to be yourself. Put out the stress, that house has to be perfectly clean, that the dishes has to be all done before you go to bed, unless your house is should I say the pigsty? That would be a little different. But I mean, if it's not perfectly done, it's completely fine. And even, if it's the pigsty and you enjoy to live there, who's here to judge, right? Definitely not me. they like it. The point is that to be yourself means to have an expectation for yourself. You know, it may start with one day when you feel like, oh my God, I'm just going to lie on the sofa. I'm going to watch the movies and I'm not going to do anything else. This is to be myself. And then you go in the half day and you go like, but I'm bored. I cannot really take it. And I start to feel guilty. Maybe I can do something productive. Whatever it is that defines you to be yourself truly is that you should pursue, I would say, with love, kindness, and compassion. I don't really agree with myself and go and finally yell at my neighbor to tell them what I think about them. No, this doesn't really apply to me because I have amazing neighbors. But you know, to anybody who may have the problem with the anger inside of you, you may start to observe why all this has happened to me and how do I go to that journey to be myself. Someone asked me yesterday a very deep question that is hard to answer, that why do we suffer through the things that happen to us in our life? Why is all these bad things happening to us? And this comes from the lady that suffered truly terribly. And, you know, the level of the suffering is, as I would say, more extreme. And you hear these videos on the YouTube that we agreed what we, you know, came here to our life, that we predestined what's going to happen. Why this happen? Why the bad things happen to the good people? How amid of this you can be yourself and the bad things happening to you? And you know, I know that the bad thing goes from, you know, the poverty, the illness, the abuse, and you know, loss of your loved one, and so much and so much and so much on. Now we can just sit here and voice it for the whole day. It is a hard answering question. I do believe that we predestinate ourselves what's going to happen. I do believe that we design our triggers when we come here to the life. But we also have a gift and a power to change these triggers, to stop them, to say, hey, I understand, and it is okay. And then this is coming to becoming myself and living, you know, your true life purpose. I will explain this a little bit better. So I have this cute little stone here I was gifted to. So this is, for example, to me and my soul before I incarnated into this lifetime. And I decide, I says, okay, I'm gonna make this and this and this and this and this happening to myself in the lifetime before I'm born. And here I am, a beautiful heart my daughter made me. Here I am coming in my physical body. And I'm telling myself, okay, I'm going to figure it out when I'm going to be about 20 years old. So I'm going to set up myself the triggers until I'm about 20 years old. And then I will be coming in my body and I will remember that I'm going to become myself and I will be on my journey. So, and this is, you know, me or the you who's happening bad things in the lifetime. And here you are, you know, you are born in the body. Here you are already soul incarnated in the physical body. Let's put it this way. And here you are, suffering, suffering, suffering. When you were here, it was easy sort of to plan all those triggers and saying, I'm going to get myself sick. So I remember I am a healer, for example. Now I know there are various different triggers. So when I'm sick, I'm going to remember, right? So I'm come to the physical body and I get sick and I get sicker and sicker and sicker. And a friend of mine will come and says, hey, I have seen this video or I read this book. Why don't you read it? That can help you with the healing, can give you the idea. But because I'm sick, I may be so depressed and feeling so bad and becoming a victim of my own feelings and the sickness, not, you know, just sort of living in the expectation of everybody else instead of becoming myself and believing in myself and sort of taking my power back. I sort of miss all those that help on the way. And here I'm going to be and I says, I don't get any help. My guys don't help me. Nobody cares. This is not fair. God, where are you? What happened? Story. And then I come and I will be about 35 years old and I will see this book and I read it and I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is going to help me. So I missed probably 15 years in between from the 20 to the 35 years to realizing that I can be myself, that I can remember remember. I can remember why did I do these triggers for myself, and how do I get rid of that illness, and how I will take my power and my soul will come first in my body, theoretically, and be myself. So this is one of my explanation. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. I hope it does. But this is one of the reasons why we should become ourselves. We should not be afraid. Why, we have to stop and look at all those fears and help us to raise above them. Because the fears are a factor of many illness, the emotional illness, the physical illnesses, and so much on. Lately, I'm working with a few people who have an autoimmune disorder. And looking back to it, everything originates from the fears. Truly, the nervous system gets so shocked that it almost paralyzes or it freezes with the fears. And then the body, the immune system, start attacking the body and literally attacking the healthy cells in a way to protect you. Well, how do you treat the autoimmune disease? To calming down the immune system, but the bigger part or huge part it is to learn to speak to your body and calm yourself, talking to your spleen, because your spleen carrying the energy in your pancreas, in your limbs, lymph system, in your blood circulation, in your thymus, and in your thyroid. And yeah, and obviously the blood carries in the whole body. So that really help, that emotions, when you feel bad, when you feel again under pressure, instead of going, I really need that 1 hour extra of the sleep, and instead I really have to wash the dishes because I think that everybody's gonna be mad with me and I have to have it perfectly done, may actually harm me, instead of just wash those dishes in the morning and have the rest that I need. We have to want to have a balance. Same like immune system, let's say the spleen system, the meridians are yin and yang. They create a perfect balance. So that should come to our life, to find a balance, find that middle self, find a person not who's only, suppressed of the fears and expectation of everybody, or who is over expressive, and the ego is kind of a little bit high and trying to prove everything, I can do everything. It also doesn't do well. We have to come to that middle way and be ourselves. And perfection doesn't necessarily need to be. A beautiful story quickly I want to share with you. My daughter has a concert. She plays in the band at her school, and the chorus, she sings in the chorus. And she woke up, she was really stressed in the morning. She was very nervous about her performance. And so I woke up and I already hear about 12 or 20 complaints about how the outfit look and how her hair looks and what is not perfect. And I look at it, I was like, oh my God, I don't even have a tea. Just stop it. And then finally we came up in a way that she would wear her comfort shoes instead of these dressy shoes, which would be black and just go nice with her outfit anyway. And she would feel herself. She felt herself when she left the house, feeling happy and good. And she goes like, Mom, but if my music teacher will find out, he's going to be really upset. And I said, well, why don't you tell your music teacher? Says, you know what? I'm just myself. When I sit in that row and they play the music, nobody see my shoes. She's in the back row of the chorus. Nobody's going to see her shoes. She's going to be fine. But she has that comfort power, and she defined to be herself and is herself. So I was very proud of that. And I think it was a really good explanation. She actually gave me that aspiration in the morning of, gosh, how I'm going to stress this. I'm so stressed, if I'm gonna walking and being so stressed like that and putting all these expectations of the others on me, because obviously the music teacher expect them to be perfect. I expect her to be pretty good because this is what she was training for the whole year. But then when it comes to the final performance, okay, it is not about pleasing me, her teacher, anybody else. It is about be herself, to enjoy herself, have that love for the music that can stay with you for the rest of the life. Or it can happen that you put so much of pressure on you and something doesn't go right, and you may hate the music for the rest of the life, just because that moment that you have not been perfect as everybody else expected you. So finding the balance between is perfect. Now, one more thing of the be yourself, and the last thing I want to share with you is another question I received today. In the morning, having this good time, and a friend texting me, asking me, Why would Pleiadians in Barbara Maciak's book says we like to trick you? And my first thought come like, oh my gosh, how should I know? And like she would hear me, she texts me back. I was like, okay, I'll text you back. And she texts me, she says, oh, I think that the piece wants to, we call the Pleiadians piece, just cutely little names, that the piece wants you, wanted me to ask you, want you to answer. I was like, oh, okay. And in a moment, this talk come to me. And it is true, when I started talk with a Kenyu, my first Pleiadian guide over the other ones, Pleiadians don't talk to you in a black and white answers. They don't tell you what to do. They don't really give you a straight directions. They give you, the guidance, but there is not this concrete thing that would you grasp and truly just apply as they say it in your life. So you have to find yourself in it. You have to be yourself and become the part of that energy, to own that energy, to be that energy. They don't want you to be the puppets. So that's, I believe, why they say now, why they say that they like to trick you. Now, Barbara Maciak may completely have a totally different opinion about this, and which I don't know about. So please take just my output on it. And I would, as you know, I said many times, I would never say that I'm just correct and nobody else. It's absolutely not true. There are many, many opinions. So Pleiadian speaks in the metaphors. They give you the puzzles. They often says, we give you the puzzles, you figure it out the puzzles, you each are the piece of the puzzle, figure it out, that saying, what does it mean? The best way to describe it sort of is Pleiadian teaching is like they teach you walk through the maze, through the mirror maze. If you ever walk through the mirror maze, you know that you cannot adorably look at yourself, how good you look, how good my hair look in the mirror, but you have to look at your feet and you have to watch out where you go because you're going to smash your face against that mirror wall. And it's not always that big fun. It's fun to figure it out the maze. We love the maze. And you have to look at your feet. You have to look how the walls joins together. You have to pay attention. You actually, when you walk through the mirror maze, you have to believe in yourself that you find that way out, and you find that way out. So Pleiadians actually is teaching us to be ourselves. My Pleiadian guides, or the Lights of the Universe now, which is a multi-star nations group of the guides, they do not come with a concrete, this is how you heal this and that. They give the idea, they send me the research, they says, okay, research this, read about it, learn about it. And then the bits and pieces come together. And when I do this, it honestly feels like I'm reading the book and the letters rise between the sentences up to important things, sort of like as a darkened or rise up or something. So they help you to find that right answer, but they trick you in believing that what you see is the true, which is not is the true. You have to believe in yourself, and then what you see, it is the truth. So every teaching, and that would apply to anybody. I love Pleiadian. I believe they are my soul family, or they are my soul family, and but with every teaching, with every spiritual person, with every healer, every doctor, wherever you go, believe in yourself, be in yourself. Don't let others put you under the pressure of their own belief. If their belief is an open and are evidently able to explore, your own belief in it, or you are able to learn from them, is absolutely true and right. Use your intuition, use, the God-given gift that is within you to be yourself. I'm trying to say how to be yourself in the different words, but no other different words are coming to me. And then to be yourself. So try for one day just to be you. With, everything's right, and I just don't have to be, the superwoman, and I just be myself, and it's okay. And you may find out that you actually really, really enjoy it, and that stress level goes down. When your stress level goes down, everything turns beautiful and sunny outside. And it can be a blistery day, still beautiful is beautiful and sunny because that sun shines within you. Our heart is our sun, is the center of our universe. And that center of our universe can make your world blossom with a beautiful carpet of the flowers. And so do Pleiadians and many others. So with all this, let's start our healing session. I'm going to put my music on and we're going to begin. We'll go to the healing session. I always say if you like to drink a cup of the water, a little bit of water, do so. Water is an amazing amplifier of the energies and help us really connect through our body and so on. So I'm going to have a sip of my water here for my beautiful cup, which says rejoice in this day. All right, so let's get the music. I'm using the music of the Sanaya Roman and her channel being Tadeus. I absolutely adore her music. If you would like to listen her music, purchase her music, use her music for your, let's say, the meditation, you buy the track. It's a royalty-free music after that. Just give them the right credit, and you can find them on their website, www.orindaband.com. Also, any of their channel books and the work is absolutely amazing. So let's give it my technology here. I know it's not sophisticated technology, but eventually I get something better. And so our broadcast will get even better, but please bear with me in the meantime before we accomplish it all. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so what you will do, again, if you are here for the first time, you just follow my voice. You can lie down, you can sit in the chair, you can keep your eyes open, you can have them closed, whatever it is the most comfortable for you. Just follow my voice. If you don't perfectly understand English, just follow with the energy. It doesn't matter if you really grasp and every single word that I said. I know that my accents are going to make it difficult to grasp every word I said, but we try our best. And we be ourselves and we enjoy ourselves in it. So let's go do it before we start. I want to acknowledge everybody up there in the chat room. I want to say a personal hello to Consuelo and Max. Hello. Consuelo is battling pancreatic cancer. She's doing quite well despite the illness. So we send a personal hi and special healing and healing for Rowan from a friend Quill. Here we go. And again, all of you guys up there in the chat room, I'm not gonna name you all because we're gonna spend here so much of time. I'm gonna say hello to the new people who joined today and let's enjoy this healing. All right, so take a deep breath in and release all the air out. Take another deep breath in and let go of all your worries and all your expectations. And one more deep breath in and let everything go. Relax your legs. Relax your belly. Relax your chest and your arms. Relax your neck and relax your head. Just imagine that all your body is just beautifully relaxing. And there's a beautiful golden light opening just about your head. And this beautiful golden light streams down, feeling your body. First feeling your room, and then feeling your body with this beautiful golden light. You breathe this light in and out, just become one with this beautiful golden light. Now my guides, lights of the universe, and your guides and your loved one have created this beautiful golden light for your healing, cleansing, and protection. Now I'll speak the language of light. Elan tiachan tia son tiu wata. Alasion tiaha. Kianton te la asiusa. Tian tolo hate. Relación Tiwata. Telon Tiwata, Relación Tiwata. Alright, I'm gonna open the portal in your room, wherever you are. Each of you will have opened this beautiful portal of the energy where my guides and your guides and the medic team will join you. Now everybody receives the right people for the assistance they need at the moment. Alone te hansiun tione. Kia la sun tiun tiesa. Tihon kia. All right. Now as we settle within this energy, we will open our energies. Let me first sense it. Now this is a message for the Stephen that the guides will work on the nose, on the part back of the nose, when the tissue has been taken and put into the neck. Just taking that nerves energy, don't really have a right proper English words, and connecting them through the spine to work with your paralysis, to improve the heal. All right, Stephen knows what I'm talking about. All right. All right, there's a pinched neck in the back. Someone. The eyes healing. Depression, nervous system. There was somebody with a drug abuse, the soul healing, and the physical body. There's a lot of people with the physical body illnesses, as I sense, joining today. Heart disease, arthritis. There's huge heat within my face, or somebody, I would say, with the high blood pressure, the heart, the lungs problem, the bones problem, the females organs problems, just to name few. They want me to acknowledge. Okay. So we're going to open your energy now. If there's any specific place you want to deliver the healing, if there's any specific assistance you need help, please put your hands on that part of the body. Ask out loud, what is it you need to healing? Let's say, I want to have a healing of the heart. I want to have a healing of my broken bone. I want to have a healing of my ovaries. I want to have a healing for my eyes so I can see better. Whatever it is that you need assistance, please ask us. Please express that wish to us. So all the healing that we deliver comes under just the a free will assistance. We would not interfere with anybody who is not ready for the healing or do not express their wish for the healing. Now, when you hear the message, it just comes from the medic team as we're joining with Eva's energy and just working as a one team all together. Alon tia khan tia sun tia halas, esion tia ha kion tiu sava, ela sun tiu asa. The portal behind us is closed, and we are in the room with you. We will be now assisting you through the healing of your physical body. Before we will allow or guide you, encourage you to travel with your soul on the soul journey, we will open your energy body. There is no pain within this. There is beautiful silver-like energies, almost like a silver laser, a very potent straight energy coming from the ancient Atlantis. This energy has been prepared eons ago for all these healing purposes and can be accessed by the medic team. Take this beautiful silver energy and through your Earth Star chakra that is way below your feet, that energy enters in connect with your 12 strands of DNA. It first connect with your spiritual energy, with your energy about your body, sort of your auric field. Get used to this energy so it doesn't overpower it. There's a few people with a problem within the nervous system, so that's why we collectively support each other's energy, but also make the entrance of the energy slower within the body, and then we will increase its strength. So we take that energy and very slowly put it up in the bottom of your feet. Through the bottom of your feet, through your bone and muscle structure, it's coming up in your ankles. Beautifully enveloping. And from the ankles, coming up through the shin bone, again the muscle structures up into the knees. And from the knees, through your bone and the muscle structures, up into your hips, going through the hip bone, lining up your pelvic, going through the muscles, the skin, and started to joining with your organs, because that's where in your pelvis you start to joining all that energy within the organs. Will open up your chakra, a beautiful red center, opening that energy really wide. Now we're going up through your first chakra, joining with the organs, opening that energy. Again, if there's anything you need assistance with, this is your chance to ask. We want you to be engaged in this process. Same as the message was in the beginning, to be yourself. We want you not just to wait and expect what's going to happen. We want you to participate in this healing process. So ask, point, explain the way that you can. Don't feel that you look silly, that you're talking to yourself in your room. We are there with you whenever you can see us or not. We're going up through your second center, through your lower belly, your orange energy that opens wide within the energy, and the beautiful organ sitting there. All that energy opens wide, will allow us to go deeply in that energy and work with it in the way that we need to. Going up into the stomach, beautiful yellow center, open wide, the solar plexus opening wide within the energy, the organs opening wide within the energies. It is not that your organ rupture and opens up, it means that this energy opens and let out all the, let's say, negative cells have a chance to literally just like bubble up, like from the volcano all the way up, and we can assist in the healing and bringing the new cells within the body. We're going up into the chest. Now open up that energy, same as your energy, your chakras are opening wide within the energies. Your organ energies are opening and freeing themselves from the clogged energy. Also your bones energy are exposed, your bone marrow is exposed, and have a chance to receive that energy jump that it needs to create the healthy cells within the body. We're going up into the neck. We open that energy up in the beautiful light blue center. Open wide, wide, wide. Beautifully energy, your beautiful voice. Going up back into the head, into mind, the dark blue center. Open wide within the energies. Let your mind, your spiritual side just fly free. Let yourself to feel free. And up in the violet center, opening it wide. Now we take that energy, we extend it from the head and up in your upper chakras, the 8, 9, 10, 11, and the 12, your soul star chakra, your connection to your greatest 12 DNA that you can have fully functioning within your body. Now we open that energy. Kalon te lahal le son tiun tiasa. Alon tiun ka. Asiun ton tiasa. And at the moment, allow yourself to be yourself. Before you leave the body, allow yourself to be yourself. Say what is it that you want. Are you ready? Acknowledge your problems, your illness, whenever it is just a slight depression that you may have, into the physical cancer that you have. Whatever it is, acknowledge that illness, acknowledge that problem, acknowledge that this is, it's just something that is a trigger for you to be a better. It is a chance for you to walk on the better side of your life. It is a chance for you to stop it and look at it for what it is, not why I am victim of this, not why have this happened to me. No, did I really design this for myself? No, not from those point of view. From the point of view like, okay, so this is what have happened. This is the reality that I will not run away from. This is the reality that I will face. And I'm going to make the best out of it because I am ready to be myself. I am ready to raise up from this body and go and heal my soul. And I am ready to come back to this body and battle whatever that body makes me battle. I'm going to make it. I'm going to want it. I want it so bad that it's going to happen. Why? Because I want it. Not because my family wants it, not because somebody pressured me in wanting it, because I am ready. And so if you are ready to live a better life, if you are ready to heal, if you are ready to be yourself, then there's a door in the front of you. And when you are ready, let your soul walk through that beautiful golden door inside ahead of you. And if you are not ready, it is okay. There's no shame in it. There's no problem with it. It's okay. Sometimes you are ready and sometimes you are not. So if you are ready, you walk through a door. If not, you can stay within your body and just enjoy this. From like watching a beautiful movie on a TV. But for those who are ready, you open the door and you walk through this golden door to the ancient Atlantean classroom. Alon telehale a son tiun tiasa. A kian tiun tovo. A la sion tiun tiane. A kia tiun sovo. A kiantin tiun tie asa. Arianta a la sion tiun asa. Alianta a la sion tie ata asa. And the door closed behind you. And your body is going to be taking care of the medic team, and the medic team will proceed the way that is the most appropriate for your energy at this time, at the moment. And now we found ourselves in this beautiful time capture of the ancient Atlantean energy. It's very comforting and soothing. There's a healing coming just for the presence of to be in this beautiful energy. There's a crystal in the center of the room. Telon tiesan tiun tiesa. Elon tiun kia siun tiakata. Tian tiosun tiun tiesa. Elon tiun kia siun tiun tiaka. And now we all guarded by this crystal, and through this beautiful crystal energy, we as a soul group as a group of the beautiful beings joining together as one. We'll join in the energy flow that will take us upward and the garden of the light. So get together, feel that we're connecting our energy together. Help one another to raise your energy up and up and up. And it is like we're slowly going up, like this beautiful swirling galaxy of these beautiful stars joined together at one time. And that energy is rising upward and upward and upward and upward until we'll come to the top. And we step in the front of this beautiful garden, which is the garden of the light. It's a beautiful soul retrieval place to assist you in healing your soul on this journey. Gelont la siunton tia kase, elant yun tia ha, esiun tia ha niake. Welcome to the garden of the light. Please walk in and find the most comfortable place in this garden. That is the comfortable sitting, the plants, the trees, the shrub, the grass, whatever it is that represents you and your energy, you'll find it there. If you are repeatedly coming here to this garden of the light, you may find that you actually have a nice chunk of the place now created by your soul. By planting the plants and the flowers and the trees. And each time we come here, each have a different meaning and a symbolism for you. But today, just take a little time to find what is it you're looking for. Look what represents you, your own energy. What represents your unique soul. They may be flowers and the plants that grows with a shape, geometric shape, with various colors that we may not even describe with our earth knowledge and the earth light. There may be something, there is something that represents you. Take your time to find it. Assume the boa neasi. Along kyun tia, assume tiasi. Imagine yourself as a child who runs through this beautiful garden and finding the most fascinating object. Whenever it's still living or not living as we describe, everything is energy, everything is living. The plants, the stones, the symbols, everything is vibrating, living with the energy. So find the one that represents you. Tiu shun ka somun tie la. La siun tie hel hasintiel na so. Ya. Kalon tiun tie tia. Siun te ala asi. Tiun te ala ka alo siun tia. Asiun te ala asia ante. Kia tiun tiese. Tian siun te. Now touch your object, touch your plant, the tree, the grass, whenever it's the stone, whenever it is the symbol, whatever it is that you found that reflects you and your energy, touch it with your hands, cup it with your hands. And you can sit and relax with this thing. And I want you to ask that you are taking back within your soul energy to way back in the time When you fully remember of who you are, ask, show me who I truly am. And what you will sense or feel is a reflection of your soul energy. It is not a passage of our past life in different bodies and shapes and colors. It is your pureness of your soul, of your beautiful, unique energy, that beautiful light that is within you. Kia, kia, telon, dia, telasum, dion, telaha, dia, telasum. Dia, asum. Kelani entails. Now when you sense and you feel your true self, you know what is it that you can let go. You know that what any more longer serves you in the positive way, you can let it go. You can embrace to be you, while be caring, compassionate to others, while be loving and thoughtful to others. All souls, many times, a job of being you means giving up on many emotions, the anger, jealousy, wanting and needing, need to prove that my opinion is better than yours. Sense your true self. Is this a part of you? What you can do with this part of you, what you can do with this aspect of the life, of the information, you can take it and you can reprogram yourself very slowly through your life. At this time, at this moment, is no time to work on the reprogramming of yourself. This is the information that you receive and you take home with you, and that you can do in your own peace, in your own judgment, while you think about it over and over and over, to reprogram your own consciousness to becoming yourself. It's not a quick decision. It is not an impulse that you jump to and tomorrow you have a different impulse. It is a commitment. It is a something that needs to be evaluated and talked about, and come to this conclusion when you feel ready to do so. But sense and feel yourself the one who knows the answer to all your questions, the one who knows why did you set up so many triggers for yourself. Can you stop them? Why are you sick? How do you heal that illness? If you have agreed to have an illness, you also give yourself a cure. You know that cure within you, you just do not remember in your conscious mind. So this is a time to ask, how do I cure my illness? Ask yourself. And perhaps you will see a book that you can read from. Perhaps you will get idea. Perhaps you sense some energy. And you may sense or see nothing at all. and that is still completely fine. Maybe the answer will come to you later through the day, in a few days, weeks, or the months, whatever is the most appropriate for you. But remember, you have to be willing to notice it, to see it, to capture the moment when the answer is coming to you, instead of just wait away. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna illuminate that answer. We take it as an energy. We send out the energy with a question. Whatever your question may be, it may penetrate to your own physical well-being. It may be to something that you really searching to answer to. Same like my friend was searching the answer, why do Pleiadians says that they trick us? Send out the question. Put that question in a beautiful bowl. And we will illuminate this ball with a silver or golden light or the light bulb, whatever is the most comfortable for you, whatever you feel to do. And we send that ball up to ourselves, to our own essence of our energy. And it's almost like the aspect of yourself. Catch the ball and hold the ball and send this beautiful golden light inside of it with the answer. And you send the bubble, the ball of the energy towards you. And you will know that you will take that energy and take it to your soul. And maybe the answer is that you will know at the right time. Maybe the answer is there right now. But we know that to all triggers that we set, we completed an answer. You, beautiful soul, would never send yourself into the world without the proper answers. The only challenge is that we do not consciously remember this. We do not consciously know how to ask for them. But there is the help to figuring ourselves, to becoming ourselves. And take that answers from ourselves. We as the Pleiadian beings want to assist you on your journey. We want to assist you, but we cannot give you the answer step by step, because it will interfere with the free soul will. It will become a puppet. You will become one who just acting up on something that someone else told you. Unless you learn to believe in yourself, unless you are ready to work with yourself, we cannot give you the right black and white answers. Alone tiaham tionse. Ela sium tiaha. Ela som tionte. Dia kiahum tionse. All right. Now, with all this, we will very slowly notice our presence again in the garden of the light. In your garden with your plants and the trees, your stones, and I want you to look at your garden. If there's anything you feel like to add, you can manifest your wishes. The little statue and the angel, the Mother Maria with the baby, the Mother Teresa, the angels, the archangels, whatever energy you want to have represent you with your soul, in your soul garden. Make it. It will help you to connect with yourself, to find the essence of your beautiful, beautiful self. Kelon tia san tiun tia sa. Kelason tia ha. Elaton tiuta. Alright. Assuntiesa. Okay. And when we are ready, we will be ready to gather by the gates of the Garden of the Light. Talon la Santia Conti. Alon Siontia Kiusmuntalasa. And I know I can sense all this beautiful feeling of be connected to your soul energy, to your true self, to your soul family, to your soulmate. It is just beautiful, and it is not a sad experience that coming back in your physical body, and look for that energy within your physical body. Because when you're vibrating, when you're shining that energy from the inside out, you will find each other in the physical life, even though we gather here as a bunch of the strangers that live in the different parts of the world. So we can find each other in the physical world as well. So when you are ready to gather all together, and we thank you everybody who assisted us today in the Garden of the Light. And through this beautiful energy, we're gonna go down through the crystal in this ancient Atlantinian classroom. Talon teleha le asun tiasi esium kia elaton tiasi. Very good. Now we spend a little tiny bit of time before we'll go to our physical body, and I feel the signal that we are ready to go. So I can sense that quite a few of you did not want to come back from the Garden of the Light, that you enjoyed the connection between yourself, between your soul, between your true aspect of your soul, so much that you want to stay in that connection together. When our soul has been connected, created the first time, it has both aspects, the feminine and the male, female and the male. Forgive me, the female and the male aspect together within our soul. And when we split our soul, we separated ourselves. And that's what we are in the search, what we call for the soulmate or the twin flame. The soulmate souls come as a huge group of the family. There's many soulmates that you meet together. But there is one of the twin flame that is a part of your true energy that you split together. But before the coming, before the joining, that right path, that right twin flame or the soulmate, to live the life of the beautiful romance and the dreams as you see in your movies, you first have to heal yourself. The step to this is to healing yourself, to all your aspects of your energy, of becoming yourself. When you, your love for yourself, for the energy, for the, whenever you call it the God, the universal spirit, the one energy flow, everything that there is, the great Father Spirit, the universe, whatever is the name that you're calling, that greatest energy creator, you have to have a love for yourself and for your creator. And when you love yourself, there is something so beautiful. When you are yourself, embrace yourself, you suddenly lose the need of the owning and the wanting of somebody else's energy, to possess anybody's energy just for you to feel better for the moment. It is like having all this energy as this most beautiful bird on your hand, and instead of holding the bird in your hand and let it sing just for you, you let that bird go free, let it sing for anybody else who enjoys this beautiful song. And that is with the love, that is with your soul energy, that is your pure, beautiful self. When you allow the other one else to have a freedom, the freedom that you desire as well, you will attract this part about yourself. You will finish, you will complete that lesson of separation, to finding that whenever you are yourself, you are fine, you are okay, you are content, you are here, you are happy. And if you have to stay like that for the next 100 of years, it's going to be fine. And then something beautiful, miracles will happen. you will start attract those bits and pieces toward you so fast that it will totally leave you in the dazzlement. This beautiful, beautiful love confusion. There's just nothing wrong with it. So becoming yourself, the healing all part of separation. Separation is just an illusion that is created here. Separation is something that's not really real, that it was fed to us, that it was given to us to confuse actual mission, that it was given to us to confuse, to become ourselves, that was given to us to instill fears and the controls, and sort of build that confusion to losing yourself. And you come back to yourself, to your beautiful, beautiful self. You find a love for yourself, and with that come with love for everything around you. You come this new, beautiful appreciation for everything that there is. Kelon te la santi. Now when you are ready, we will be ready to come back to our bodies, to our physical bodies. So when you are ready, there's this beautiful golden door in front of you. And you open the door, and you walk in your physical body. When you are ready, you imagine you go back in your body and you stretch your arms and your legs. And the beautiful door closes, the portal closes. And don't make any fast movements yet, just stretch your legs and stretch your arms. Take a deep breath in your body. Alright, everybody's energy is beautifully closed. Klonti hanti yoasa. Yahanti yun syung kieha. Alright. Just take a nice deep breath before the healers will leave. Alright. The lady who has an ovarian cyst on the left ovary is gonna be fine. I think the cyst will go away. And there's another lady with a infection of the ovarian infection. You may need to have an antibiotic. So if there's anybody who suspects an ovarian infection, please go to the doctor. The good dose of the antibiotics can actually help you at this moment. Sometimes the antibiotics may be the best way to go instead of prolonging it. Okay. Now I stretch your arms and the legs and going right back. Now we will allow the medic team to leave. Talon tia hand, yes, and we thank you for your assistance. All right. Okay. All right. Close the portal. Delantia kuntiasa. When you are ready, just stretch your arms and the legs and just come back into the room. Notice no room around you and everything. Just take a deep breath in. Very good, very good. So just take your time. You may feel tired, you may feel sleepy, you may feel like you want to take a good nap after this. And that's completely fine. I feel that energy is very, very relaxed. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful to join with your souls together as a soul family. I could definitely feel that at least few of you could sense your soulmate, which was exciting. And when it was time to come back, it was like, oh no, I don't want to go. I want to stay here. I want you to work on your energy, truly becoming yourself and shining your soul out. Because if you are still in that searching for your soulmate, for your twin flame, then he or she is still searching for you. Perhaps you still need to learn some lesson to master the things in this lifetime before you meet. Conquer your own personal life lessons. So why don't you speed it up? We do have a power to speed up the things. We don't have a power to change our past, but we do have a power to alter and to change our future, because we don't know the future yet. You know, my future self already knows, so I cannot change it. She cannot change it, right? Guess maybe not a past life, my future life, I'm a man, who knows? But I will speak from the point of view of she cannot change it, but I can alter the things, and hopefully if I alter them for only better and better and better, so that my aspect into the future is even more evolved and has more knowledge and can utilize her energy better than I do at this time today. So there's more of this miraculously healing happening right away. As I say always, the miracles do happen. Believe in the miracles. The more you believe in the things, the more you can manifest them. Is it just a blind belief that you go on? Absolutely not. Believe in the things that you want, as long as they are good for you, as they are, in alliance for you, then you may attract them quite well. Energy healing works in the beautiful, mysterious ways, and hopefully we will know one day perfectly how it exactly works. That is, what Pleiadians want us to learn. They want us to understand how does the healing work, that it is not just this, hocus pocus, I say something and puff, the miracle manifested. No, they want us to understand the process of manifesting the miracle of the healing. Same as we understand the process of the baby creation. If you live in Chicago, you can go to the Museum of Science and Industry, and there's this beautiful exposition on how the embryo grows into 9 months old baby before it's ready to born. We understand that fact. Before, when you look a few hundred years back, we couldn't completely understand which organs growing at this moment. Now, you have this app on your smartphone and you says, up 22 weeks, this and this is growing within the baby. We know it just like that. So same as we know it, we can understand it. When the healer works with a pregnant lady, one of the things I enjoy to do, we know every week what to stimulate and what it is to focus, which part of the body is growing, which part of the body has this greatest chance to be healthy when we give that right, the energy focus. And so has to happen with many other illnesses. We have to understand, and we have to understand how our body function, how our energy function. It is not only the physical body, it is the emotional body that works it as well. And so much on when we understand it, when we learn. And that same apply to your soulmates. It is not just the wishful thinking and the desire. We can understand the mechanics of it, that okay, I do have a soulmate. You see, to meet the soulmate and the twin flame, I really don't see that huge difference. There's one aspect of me, there's this huge soul family of me, and I'm not gonna be very picky who it is. I already found mine, so I don't have to be picky. But it's just, I don't see it as a great thing just to focus on this one tiny cherry I want on the tree, and I have to just have that cherry. I can miss many other amazing cherries along the side. But the point is that while you are in your own energy, you attract the same energy towards you. You attract that soul family towards you, and you will know who is the perfect mate for you. And that is the way to finding the mate. So don't be sad. Don't be, feeling like, oh my God, I felt him and she, and now she's gone. Work for it. Work on you. Attract that energy towards you. Now with that, I thank you joining me today for this beautiful healing session that I so much enjoy with you. As you have seen, probably I already have posted the video about 333 project. Please look at it, see if you feel guided toward it. If this is something that is within your energy, that you feel like, oh my God, I'm part of that soul group, then please join us. We do ask for a fee or the energy exchange that I believe is the appropriate. There are many, ways to go. It is not just that you have to have a fee. Please watch it, read it, you will learn more about it. We have created these beautiful buttons love and light buttons with our signature symbol that my family, all of us in my family, have designed together, which is very exciting. And I just can't wait one day when my great children will open the time capsule and uncover the symbols that we have designed here in 2015. Tom has created, my husband Tom has created a web page for the fundraising. We would like to purchase a land in the South Carolina. If you can help us, it will be great. If you cannot, it's completely fine. Please enjoy this session without any guilt and anything like that. You again visit our website. You will know what is the part of the 333 project, what you will receive. The button is one of those things. If you want just the button for the small donation, you can get just the button and so on. I hope it will help you and it will help us as well. So a beautiful energy exchange that I believe is going to work in a great way. So I thank you for joining, guys. My website is www.everlastingspiritualcenter.com. If you would like to have a private session with me, please visit my website as well. And I will see you in the 2 weeks. I love you and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for joining with me today, and love and light from my heart to yours.